Lately, I've been struggling big time, so there's changes that have been made. Not in the lineup, but gameplay-wise, there was changes made. So over the next couple of games, not really sure if it's going to be, permanent or not. I'm going to be using Strike Zone Cam because, I don't know, man. So many people have been telling me to switch. And I have used Strike Zone Cam before. It's not like I'm just using it for the first time ever or something. I have used it in 16. I think the last time I used it was in MLB 16. And I remember when I did use it, I did very bad, I'm pretty sure. But, that was just me being dumb, I feel like, because I only played a couple games and I didn't do that well. And I was just like, damn, this camera angle sucks. Obviously, it's going to take a couple of games or maybe longer to get your shit together pretty much. If you want to switch to a new camera angle, it might take you a couple games at least to, heat up and stuff. But I am going to be using Strike Zone Cam for the next couple of games because I have been struggling big time with the bats lately. I mean, it's been kind of, it's sad, man. It's just it's stupid. Like, I'm trying to get this damn mission done for the Breakout players, and of course, I actually said that in a video. Now that I feel like I'm only a handful of games away from getting these 15 wins with Breakout starting pitchers. I will never win a game again. And honest to God, last night, the session I had playing this game was just absolutely hilarious, man. I honestly got off the game. Dude, this game will have motherfuckers coming off the game thinking, what is life? This game will have people looking in the mirror, questioning or not if they're a human being. I mean, God, this game just trolls sometimes, dude. Holy shit, this game trolls and trolls and trolls. And it's not only does it troll you, it's like whenever shit is going bad, whenever you're in a funk, whenever everything is just not going your way, the game just makes it worse. I mean, it's not like things change or something, like you're not swinging a good bat and then you're getting lucky and shit. No, man, like routine ground balls to people who should not make an error will be errors, and routine fly balls and all this shit will be dropped. And it's just like, man, this game is just beating you down. This game is picking you up, F5ing you, and kicking you while you're down. Like every single game, man, it seems like that is the case. And it's just like the game knows when you're doing bad, and then it just continues to kick you in the face when you are down. So, I mean, I did get off to an alright start in this game, I'm pretty sure. I think Brantley got a double in the first inning, and then Griffey was able to get a double in the second inning, too. So, I mean, this is the main problem that I need to just fucking change, man. This is what needs to happen. I am the king of getting leadoff base hits in innings. It doesn't matter if it's a single, double, even a triple, and I can't cash them in. I mean, I don't know what the hell is going on. Like, I just can't get it done, man. I'm just Mr. Non-Reliable. I can't get the job done when people are in scoring position. And that already happened twice in this game. This guy got a solo shot. And I have the Breakout Marco Estrada on the mound. Like, this is the only reason why I'm using the man. Some people are probably like, why in the hell are you using Marco Estrada? Because I'm trying to get these Breakout wins, man. Like, all of these starting pitchers that take the mound up until I do that mission, they will be on the damn mound. The only way they'll be taken off the mound is if they're carried off on a stretcher. I don't even care. They will be staying in the game. I need to get these wins. Or actually, that's not true. The only way they'll be leaving the game is if I have the lead and I'm not really comfortable with them being in the game anymore, like late in the game or something like that. But either way, man, I'm just trying to get these wins, and it needs to be done. I'm not really looking forward to playing these games and not getting these wins. Like, if I do get a win and I end up, like, let's say it's a tie game going to whatever the hell inning you want to call it, like late in the game, middle in the game, or whatever the hell it is, and it's a tie game, I go to the bench. I'm not looking to do that. I'm looking to leave all my starters in until I get that mission done. And why I want it, or program done, I should say. Why I want to get that program done is because I can get Lou Brock right after that is finished, man. This is why this game is being so annoying lately. It's like this wouldn't even be so annoying, in my opinion at least, if I didn't have to do this damn program. It would still be annoying, kind of, but not as annoying. It's just like, damn it, man. I'm just trying to get wins, and the game won't give me wins lately. Is just what it seems like. And the session last night I had was just the worst I've ever seen, and I was just going to bed thinking, I was just laying in bed shaking my head thinking, damn, what is life, man? Like I was saying, this game will have motherfuckers going off this game, looking up the meaning of life in the dictionary. So I don't know, man. This is just the case. I mean, this game I wasn't really getting much going early on. I did get a couple base hits early on, but I wasn't. And this is the thing too. Look at that, man. This is what I'm saying. Like, the fucking strikes are called that should not be called strikes. This game is just beating you while you're down, bro. So Yogi is up, and he just grounds right back to his pitcher, and he's able to get that one, so he throws him out. I wasn't able to cash in another run in scoring position. What a surprise, man. Still a goose egg on the board now in the 5th inning. And like I said, Marco Estrada would be pitching until I had the lead at some point in time, or until I, honest to God, would have left him in the game if his energy was gone. I am looking to get this done, man. I'm not looking to waste any more time. I want to get this done and use some pitchers I can actually do well with. Like Marco Estrada, Jack Morris, Dennis Eckersley. I'm not looking to pitch with those damn guys. They stink. They don't necessarily stink, but obviously if you go up against somebody who knows what the hell they're doing, they'll probably go to town on you. And Estrada, man, like, you know, I was pitching all right with Estrada in this game. It's not like I was doing horrible. Like, obviously if I was doing horrible or something, this guy was winning, you know, 5-0, 6-0, had a million hits, I would take him out of the game. But he's only up by 1 run. And this, like, fuck off. Eddie Matthews, that's not even an error. That's a bad bounce. So it's not even like, what the hell is that shit? Eddie Matthews, that's just a bad bounce. Obviously, that's going to go down as a hit. So this guy's able to get the leadoff guy on now in the top of the 6th inning. Granderson is in. And, like, throw the ball, bro. Throw the ball, man. Jesus Christ, man. Throw the ball to first base. You'll get him out. So luckily I am able to get the double play ball next pitch. That would have been hilarious. This guy sent one deep or something like that. But I am honestly 2 seconds away, man. Like, I swear to God, if I go in this game tonight and just weird shit starts to happen again, man, my controller may be in 4 pieces by the time. Like, I have not been heated at all lately playing this game. I really haven't. Because you gotta expect bullshit to happen. It's just so annoying because I'm trying to get this damn program done. And the game will not, you know, even give me a win or some shit. It's just like I can't get anything going. Even when I'm making good swings lately, I can't get shit all going, which is why I did change up the camera angle or the hitting view, is because I am looking to get something going with the bats, man. It's not like I've been, you know, I haven't been doing absolutely terrible at the plate lately. I haven't been doing that well. I mean, I think the last, you know, 4 or 5 games, I've been striking out more than I usually do. I think I've been averaging around 5 or 6 strikeouts at least a game over the last week or so. So, I mean, I understand, like, Strike Zone Cam is, if you want to succeed in this game, obviously you might have to use Strike Zone Cam. Like, I already knew that. Like, it's not like that was some big secret or something. I just been using that camera angle for, or just camera angles that weren't Strike Zone for the longest period of time, man. And I know it's some, you know, it's kind of a buzzkill for people watching these videos. They don't really want to see Strike Zone Cam, but everyone I watch on YouTube seems to be using this this hitting view, and no one seems to have a problem with that. It's just, you know, that I've been using a certain camera angle for a long time. Some people may be like, why the hell did you change it up? But obviously I need to get something going, man, because I have been doing not the best at the plate over the past couple of week or so something just needs to be done. And I feel like I was doing all right at the plate in this game. I feel like I've been swinging and missing way less when I've been using the Strike Zone Cam, because I have played a good 5 or 6 games since I've been using it, and I've been, you know, like, that's the thing, man. Like, I've barely been swinging and missing at anything when I've been using Strike Zone Cam before. Oh my God, I was swinging and missing. Jesus, it was just bad, man. I was swinging and missing at everything pretty much when I was using the old camera angle. But since I use Strike Zone, I've been at least fouling stuff off. I haven't really been swinging and missing at anything, so I understand what people are saying, but like I said, I'm not really sure if it's going to be a permanent thing or not. I just want to see if I can get something to go with the bats, see if I can get some wins. See if I can get some damn wins is the main problem at this very moment. But this guy was able to get a couple guys on base, wasn't able to cash them in though, but we are getting late, man. It's the bottom of the 7th inning. This guy, the silver, Bob Feller on the mound. I mean, Eddie Matthews is in. Eddie Matthews got that 3-hit game a couple games ago. I don't think he got much going in the previous game. And I do square something up right there, and thank God, man. Thank God I'm getting some luck. This guy isn't able to catch that in right field, so I'm getting on first base. Obviously, that's going down as an error. So now Griffey needs to cash. This is exactly when I just fold, man. This is exactly where I fold. There's nobody down. I get the leadoff guy on base. I'm not really sure why that guy didn't turn 2. So now there is somebody in scoring position with Ripken up at the plate. 2 batters later, able to send that one to center field. Thought he was going to catch that for sure. That's why I stopped at first base. I just was sitting there like, this motherfucker's going to catch this damn ball, and I cash in the tying run. So what the hell is even going on? So Lindor is up, and unfortunately that's just a line drive right to his left fielder. So it is tied. So it is late, though. It's the top of the 8th inning, and, you know, I just had a feeling that something crazy was going to happen. Look at that catch from Arenado over there at first base. Wow. What a grab from Arenado. But I just felt like this guy was going to hit a home run or something at any point in time. He was just going to be sitting on a fastball, sitting on a changeup, sitting on a curveball, just something like that. He would send one deep 500 feet or something like that, especially since we're late in this game. But we are going to the bottom of the 8th. So Arenado, or wait, this is the bottom of the 9th. Yeah, bottom of the 9th we're in right now. Arenado starts this inning off, hard hit, ground ball right to the shortstop. So Eddie Matthews is back in, man. Eddie Matthews was able to square something up in his previous at-bat. Lefty on lefty matchup, not a big concern with this Eddie Matthews, since he does have that 99 power against lefties, and Eddie Matthews is delivering, man. That is finding the grass in the outfield. That's a single with one down. Come on. I'm not going to keep saying it, man. I'm not going to keep saying it. Let's go, man. Let's get the bats going. Let's do something clutch for once in my useless life. No. Griffey grounds into the inning-ending double play that ends the 9th. So what the hell do I got to do to cash in runs when they're in scoring, or just in general? What do I have to do to cash in runs? So now we're in the 10th inning. Yogi Berra is getting a single. So let's start the non-clutch shenanigans yet again. So Yogi Berra is on first base, nobody down. This seems to be my kryptonite. Getting the leadoff guy on. Ripken is up next. First pitch swinging. What does he do? He grounds into the double play. So that is pretty much the end of that inning. Wasn't able to get a base hit with Lindor in the next at-bat. So now we're in the top of the 11th inning. Granderson has been held off the board, I'm pretty sure, in this game for this guy. Sends one fairly deep. That's going off the wall in center field. You know, with that speed, too. Granderson is going to be getting a stand-up triple, and he does. So this is, I don't know, man. At this point in time, it was... look at me. I still have Estrada in the game. Like I was saying, the only way he would be taken out of the game is if I had the lead or if he was carried off on a stretcher. And then Yogi Berra isn't able to block that one. That went down as a strikeout, obviously, and I wasn't able to get a block. With someone with 86 blocking, I think this game has it backwards, man. I think all the catchers with below 70 blocking can block anything, and all the catchers with above 80 can't block anything. So, bottom of the 11th inning, Lorenzo Cain is off the bench. He's able to hit a line drive right to the shortstop, so that's not going down as anything, obviously. So, Brantley is in. He gets a one-out single right up the gut, so... Oh my god, man. This is actually, I think this was kind of a chess match at this point in time because I did put in Steve Pearce. Look at that. Fuck off. What the fuck, man? You know what I mean? Like, Jesus. Every check swing, everything just goes wrong. Everything goes wrong. So with somebody in scoring position, Arenado hits a line drive right to his second baseman, and that is ending this game. That is yet another loss